and you still.
We're the Sully Girls, and you're watching Nitros Now. See you after the game.
Go Dynamiter!
Hello everyone and welcome to Nitros Now. I'm Jim Scott.
I'm Steve Peterson.
This is the show about the Kimberley Dynamiters, the week that was and the week that is to come.
Great game tonight. I know only 13 skaters for Invermere, but they played well, kept it even in the first period.
It was 0-0 after one, and the Dynamiters had trouble getting the puck past Bruce Corrigal. They outshot them big time, but Corrigal
52 to 30 or something.
Right,
Musso did well.
Yeah, Musso played a good game as well, and the Dynamiters could have been down after the first period.
Oh, yeah.
They had a couple of really good opportunities. Also, the Dynamiters coming back from a road trip over to the Okanagan. It's a strange situation. They lost to the one of the worst teams over there. They beat a team that's up in the standings, the Nighthawks, or not the Nighthawks, excuse me, the Okanagan.
They knew they could have had them too. That's what Isaac was saying.
And of course, coming back and playing Golden, a game that they had to win if they want to have any chance of getting in the first place.
Yeah, what are the chances? I mean, Fernie's still got to lose a game, and they've got to win the rest of theirs.
If Kimberley runs the table, then they will probably end up in first place, because the final game is going to be in Fernie against Fernie, and that's the team that they want to catch for first place. Obviously, Fernie's got a couple of tough games. I believe they're home and home with Creston. They're playing tonight in Creston, and it's they always have a tough time against Creston, as does everybody else.
That might be the road trip, the Fernie game. If you're going to want a road trip, make it the Fernie game.
Well, we want to tell our fans that there are two buses going,
yeah,
one to Creston on the 17th and one to Fernie on the 19th, and the cost is $25. And we want to thank DSG,
yeah, Communications, and the Sullivan Pub,
for sponsoring that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I know my cohort Troy may very well be going over to the Creston game, so it should be a lot of fun. Okay. So earlier this week, I know you caught up with Isaac Shocker for an interview, and how did that go?
Oh, it went well. He was telling us how the road trip went. Well, I won't give it all away, but it went well. They actually played well all three games, and he gave us a little more information on that as well.
Okay, so take it away, Steve and Isaac.
I'm here with Isaac Shocker, number 27 of the Kimberley Dynamiters. Isaac, you're new to the team this year. You're a rookie.
Yep.
But you did have some experience with the Dynamiters last year?
Yeah, I practiced a lot with them twice a week or so last year, and I played 5 games as an AP, so I got some good experience in last year.
Okay, and you just got back from a road trip, 3-game road trip. How did that go for you guys?
Pretty good. We had a slow start in 2nd minutes. We could have won that game, lost it, but then we picked it up, dominated North Oak, which helped us, and then we got the winning Golden.
Now you're listed as 6'1" and 6'3", but you look taller than that.
Yeah, I'm actually 6'4".
Okay. Now, as a rookie, are you finding with the season this year, are you finding the level of play a little different?
Yeah, it is. Compared to midget, the guys are bigger and they're faster, so it's you have to do everything quicker and know where you're going to go with the puck.
Well, that must work as an advantage for you. I know the coach has emphasized the physicality of the play that they want. How do you feel that plays out for you?
Like Roman, Jordan, and Rocky have really pushed me this year. I wasn't as physical at the start of the year, but they really pushed me to add the physical part to my game because it wasn't really there at the start of the year.
And you've also got 18 points, so contributing as a D-man, that's...
I feel that that's what I need to do too. I like contributing offensively, I've always have.
Now I don't imagine you get ribbed a lot in the locker room, even as a rookie, you know?
A little bit, but it's all just fun.
Yeah. Okay, now you're a hometown boy, you're from Kimberley. You like being part of that history?
Oh yeah, it's great because I came to all the games when I was young and just showed up, watched the games, always cheered for the Dynamiters, so now to be a part of it, it's pretty fun.
Right on. Well, thanks for your time.
No problem.
I think I missed something. Oh, did you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Well, I guess just my parents and maybe my teammates in there, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, good luck for the coming games.
Thank you.
Now I want to thank number 7 Brendan Foreman for taking the opportunity to come and talk to us after tonight's victory against the Columbia Valley Rockies. Brendan, I was a bit surprised to see your name on the score sheet. You played early on in the season, but have been absent for a number of months, a number of weeks. Tell us what you've been up to.
Just hanging out, kind of taking a breather from all the stress and stuff like that. So I know it's great to be back now, and I'm loving being back in the room with the boys. So it's been going good so far.
One thing I've noticed, you bring a bit of an intensity to the game that perhaps the Dynamiters have been lacking, especially during their tough time for the Okanagan trip in December. What is it about your game that you think brings the best out of you and brings the best to the Dynamiters?
Just keep my feet moving, dump and hunt, just play the body on the big guys, and sometimes that creates a lot more space for the little guys to wheel around and put the puck in the net. So.
You didn't get any points tonight, but I know in the past you've been counted on to be one of the producers for the Dynamiters, and I know getting back into the game, it's probably going to be a little tough with the conditioning and whatnot to get right back into game shape.
Yeah, when we went on the road trip there, when we got back, I couldn't move for a number of days. I was sore all over my chest with sores and everything. But now I'm starting to get in my rhythm now, and so everything's starting to come into place, so pretty happy.
Tell us about your line mates tonight and how they helped you get back into the game.
Oh, Reevy's just great. He's got the fast wheels and gets to the open spots and stuff. So, we just dumped it in, made the hit, and Reevy or McDowell would come in, sweep it up, and McDowell's always open. Like, I don't know how he does it. He just finds that open spot and he's always there to chip the puck past the goalie. So, he played a really good game tonight.
One last question, and I'm sure you've been asked this before. Your older brother is the assistant coach of the hockey club, and I know having to take orders from an older brother is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Yeah.
How do things go with yourself and Jordan?
Sometimes you don't really see eye to eye, but that's just a given. It's going to happen. But no, I really take his advice to heart when he says something, because he's not afraid of letting me know what I need to do and how do I need to improve myself. So it's nice sometimes, but sometimes it can get a little much. But
A little bit like brothers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you betcha.
Well, thanks, Brendan, for taking the time to come and talk to us. Number 7, Brendan Foreman.
Thanks a lot.
I'm here with number 8, Timo Antilla of the Kimberley Dynamiters. Timo, you guys had quite a game again tonight.
Yeah, it was a really good game. We had a hard start in the first, but we finally buried them. It was good.
Yeah, they kept it even after the first period. What was it the coach was telling you in the third period?
Coach was saying to go after that number 25. He was giving our small guys a hard time and just being a big meatloaf out there. Wasn't very good. So.
Well, congratulations on your first goal of the year. That's great.
Thank you.
You guys getting ready for the playoffs now? You starting to think that way?
Yeah, we were starting to get our way there.
Right on. Now you're from the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, that's right. Madeira Park. It's a small town. Prawn fishing. It's all we got there, pretty much.
So how are you enjoying your rookie season with the Dynamiters?
Oh, it's phenomenal. The guys are great. The coaching staff's awesome. It's just a lot of fun here.
Right on. Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, to all the boys, Mom, Dad, and yeah, Courtney.
All right. Right on. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
Now an opportunity to talk to number 44, Riley Stashenko. Riley, you're one of the stalwarts on defense for the Kimberley Dynamiters. Tell us how things have improved as far as the defensive core throughout this year.
Well, we've really worked on our puck moving. At the start of the year, it wasn't that great. We weren't getting it up the ice enough, but now we've really started to get it up ice to the forwards and get it in deep, and it's starting to click.
I know you're one of the guys that likes to take the body when guys are coming down on you. Looking at, I'm a bit surprised at how slight you are. You look like you're like about 135 pounds soaking wet. On the ice, you play like a 200-pounder. How do you do that?
I've just always played this way. I'm used to the style, and I don't really have any fat on me. I guess I'm just all muscle, so.
We'll go with that. I'm okay with that. Talking to a couple of the other defensemen in an earlier program, we talked about the fact that you're not always with the same defensive partner. Does that cause you any issues, or is it just somebody on the other side that you're all playing the same system?
It sometimes it does. There's chemistry, and sometimes it's not balanced, and you're used to playing with one guy. Like me and Corson, for example, we have really good chemistry all the time, but if you're switching it up all the time, it's really hard to adjust to the other guy.
So you kind of know when Corson's kind of a stay-at-home defenseman, and you know that he's going to be backing up if you want to maybe try to hold the puck in or whatnot.
Yeah, and we've played together for years, so we just know each other's style.
Where were you playing before with Corson?
Well, we're from the same place, so Cranbrook, BC. So we've played
all the way from Cranbrook.
Yeah. So we've played lots of minor hockey together. So
cool. One last question, and as far as a defenseman is concerned, we know that Timo Antilla got his first goal as a Dynamiter this year. Do you see your part of your game as being offensive as far as a defenseman, and if so, how do you go about doing that?
I really have no offensive skill. I don't really try. I play defense, so I'm a defenseman. So.
Get the puck up to the forwards and take the assists as they go along.
That's all I do.
All right. Thanks, Riley, for coming in.
Thank you.
Riley Stashenko, number 44. So once again, we want to thank you for watching Nitros Now. I'm Jim Scott.
I'm Steve Peterson. Thank you.
And we'll talk to you later.
Good night.